Okay, I want to talk about like the movement on natural gas, which is I find it interesting. Okay, right now it's pretty high. It's $1.8 on a continuous contract, but for the last few days, there was a time. Let's see, last 5 days I think. All right, there was a time price went down. That was like 4 days ago, to $1.5 in like future after hour trading. Uh, that's when I try to buy with my IA account, and I don't know if it's just my IA account, or just every broker is like that. It wouldn't let me buy um the U.S. natural gas ETF because it was citing the volatility was too high. No shit. Like I want the volatility to be high because it's at the prices are all time freaking low. Like for the last as far as you can freaking record, like, right? 1.5. It has never been that cheap. 1.5, 1.5. Nope, not doing COVID. Not doing 2016 when Trump became president. Didn't help. 2012 when the real estate crash. Nope, didn't go down to $1.5. So yeah, so it was like all time freaking low, and I couldn't buy any with the IRA account because Merrill Lynch Bank of America doesn't let me for whatever reason. If let me know if that's only like if that doesn't apply to other broker like interactive brokers or whatever broker. It's if it's just a Bank of America thing, I need to switch brokerage because the sucks. Like, I make good money trading on the Bank of America brokerage, but they kind of suck. Like, I rather use interactive broker or anybody else because they put too much restriction on the IRA account. I understand there's no leverage thing, but it's not allow me to buy an ETF of a natural gas Sing San. Anyways, so yeah, right now the prices were 1.8. At some point it went really low. It was $1.5, and I think it's a combination of everything, like the cost of like why the price is so low right now. Under $2 is low. So the combination of how the global economy is basically shit. China is going through what a deep. China is complete recession, and this global demand went down. There's no production going on. There's no need for natural gas use or propane, or just energy use in general. Europe, weather is not that bad. Like winter, it's okay. It's pretty mild for U.S. and Europe this winter, just like last one, which is odd because usually you get one cold winter, one warm winter, one warm winter, one cold winter. This winter is just warm. Not as good as last year, but it's not could be colder. Uh, Russia, I don't know what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, to be honest. Like, they seems to be fighting to a stalemate. There's not much going on. News wise, anyway. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of fighting going on, but there's not much progress. So, you would think, because during when the war first started, Russia pushed out this is just the gas price in US. The gas price in Europe and UK, I think it went as high as like $15 or 20, I heard. But in US, it went up to as high as like what, $8, $7, $9. Whoa, that was high, like $10 maybe. So that winter was very expensive. 2021, 2022, that winter was Russia pushed up the natural gas, and here we are 2 years later, for $1.8. That's crazy. So the war is not sucking out the natural gas as much as people would think. So one interesting thing is the how Biden's. I want to talk about how the Biden administration, Department of Energy, I believe, put a freeze on natural gas or propane, liquid nitrogen gas, uh, export permit. So they don't allow new permits to be open for people to buy. and trade exporting out of the United States, but they do allow existing contract holders or permit holders to continue sell and trade U.S. liquid nitrogen gas to Europe or whoever if they already have a permit for it. So, in a sense, I guess it makes sense. At first, I thought it was crazy because do they want Russia to win or something? Like, not giving Europe gas during the winter, that sounds insane. Especially when Europe is all completely prepared, and well, not completely prepared, but like, at least they spent a lot of money prepping, getting propane to work for energy instead of relying on Russian gas pipeline. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. I thought like they were just giving a gift to Russia, but then if you read more about it, this only blocks the new contracts. So I'm guessing the new export, they want to limit new export not going to Asia, like Indonesia or China or Vietnam or whoever, India. I don't know if India buy natural gas from us, but whoever want to get natural gas, they can get it right now because US put an export ban on permits. But whoever had an existing contract, meaning from last year, there's a lot of, I'm sure the big exporters to Europe are already there. They set out their permits and delivery already existing routes. So they don't get affected. And as a result, it keep the market price low because everyone's not sure what's going on. So we got a surplus shock of natural gas in US, and then the nominal price will be low, like $1.8 low. That will be great for the Europe to get a cheap price from the distributor that's already have a permit. So I guess that's what that is. And another thing is the Biden is going through election. You want to keep the inflation low, keep everybody happy. Low natural gas, low oil, all that stuff is good for election. Maybe that's a little bit to do with it. But for the most part, I think it has to do with keeping the natural gas low for Europe. And it's working. I mean, hard to argue with results. But during the meantime, natural gas is really cheap, which is great for us who's want to buy at a cheap price. So I bought some. I bought like let's see, where is that? So I bought I only bought like not a lot. So I'm loaning natural gas, but I'm loaning it based through the put. I saw put options, so in a way I'm long, but I'm only gonna pay as much as the premium allow. But I'm taking all the risk when the price goes down. So at the moment, I'm doing okay. I mean, this is up 2,000 on this one, and this one I'm still down 4,000. It was down 5,000 earlier, 10,000 a week ago. So the price is slowly recovering from the natural gas, and yeah, there it is. So let's see what is the actual price right now. I thought it was 1.8. Huh. So I guess it's already went through the next month's contract. Interesting. All right. Yeah, so I bought some gas and we will see how it goes. But I just thought it was interesting how the price gets so low for natural gas, and probably has something to do with Biden's export ban. Yeah, in a way, this is good for Europe, but terrible for everybody else. And incidentally, you can take some advantage of buying natural gas at a cheap price if you're a trader.